Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be sharing today's Halloween decorate with me. This is going to be one of the best tablescapes I've ever done, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it here first. So if it's your first time here, my name is Lauren. I do all things home decor, and I really love sharing all kinds of different ways to dress up your house for different seasons. If it is your first time, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video, and if you're one of my amazing subs, I love you guys, and I'm so happy to be sharing this with you. Each have seen probably some of this on my Instagram at Mrs. Lauren Nicholson. I pretty much post everything there before I get it up on YouTube, so if y'all follow me there, you definitely already saw some of this. But to get started, I'm gonna just get everything cleaned up, and I'm going to remove all of my fall stuff and kind of get the space set up for our spooky Halloween transformation. So to get started, I really just want to pull a lot of this furniture out of here and really open this space up. In the next coming weeks, I'm actually going to be removing those bookshelves that are in the corner. They are not period to this house. When we were doing our full remodel of this house, we found those, they're actually now the doors to those built-ins. And so we kind of built that bookshelf around it, but it really makes this room extremely hard to work with, especially for the holidays, because they stick out 17 inches, and so it kind of cuts off how I walk through that space. So they're coming out, and I'm going to redo them down in our family den area, which you guys have never seen, which I hope to share with you guys soon. But to get started, I'm just going to clean everything up, get some dust off the walls, and then I'm actually going to trade out those side chairs for these other kind of spookier ones. You guys ask me all the time where I got those. I got them at a consignment store, but I think you can find similar ones on Wayfair. They weren't very expensive, and we've had them for forever. They actually need to be recovered, but I kind of like how they look old, and I just think they work well. I picked up these adorable pillows at Target. This is a new line they had out, kind of a special edition for Halloween, and I love it. It's got little gold beads on it, so I knew this was the perfect thing. They had a bunch of other stuff from that line, but I didn't end up picking all of that up. I don't want to go too over the top with Halloween, but I feel like I kind of already did. If you guys saw my front porch decorate with me and my entryway, I've already kind of gone overboard. But I got this boo sign at Home Goods. I loved it. I don't know about you guys, but the Home Goods in our town didn't have a lot for Halloween, so I was really happy to at least find this cute little piece.
Keep thinking that I could have done something, but now I'm left with an empty heart. No making amends, no waking up beside you and holding you till we forget it all. How could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. You couldn't keep the door shut, and now the frostbite's creeping in. Stone cold since you left me here, so come home. Why won't you reappear?
So now that I have everything nice and clean, I'm going to start to lay out what I want to put on the table. Now, a couple of fun things about this tablescape is I actually went on a leaf hunt with my kids and found these really cool moss colored oak stems, and I've got little sticks and all kinds of cool stuff, and I just got totally inspired when I was on this walk with my kids. And so I ended up taking a bunch of just stuff on the side of the road and throwing it in the back of our car, and we are going to actually use that as part of our tablescape today. I've never done anything like this, so I'm really excited to see how this turns out. I also have a ton of different decor because I was going to go in a totally different direction until I found all of that moss. So it may be a little tough to figure out what we're going to put here, but we're going to do it together. Tell me in the comments down below what you guys think about using real elements from outside in your tablescapes.
But I can't seem to take the lead. Oh baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. Still, I find myself hoping
the vision I have for this tablescape is I'm gonna kind of put all of these branches and twigs and sticks and stems and moss all along the table, but I wanna give it some depth and element of kind of like it's coming off the table, because I'm going to actually be gluing bats throughout all of these sticks. But I'm gonna try to arrange this the best I can. You'll see that I go back and forth because I struggle on exactly how to make this look perfect, but for now I'm just gonna kind of lay all of the sticks out. So now that I kind of have the sticks where I think they are going to look best, I'm just going to start spreading this moss around all the different branches. This has to be my favorite part. I'm giving this kind of this tablescape a vibe of like hidden skulls in the woods feel, I guess if you could call it that, or like an abandoned cemetery, but I guess there's no tombstone, so I guess, yeah, skulls in the wood. I think we're gonna stick with that. But I got as much of this moss as I could off the ground, so it's got lots of dirt in it, but I didn't mind that at all, and it really does pull apart nice and easily. I bet if you go, let me see if I can find some of this. It's like a Spanish moss, so I bet I could find some on Amazon, and I'll link it down below. So you guys can try to do this if you, obviously not everybody has moss just hanging around their neighborhood. So I will definitely link as close as identical to this as I can. And then the rest of these, you know, you could really just get branches and then just add the moss to kind of give it this effect. Okay, so I know this doesn't look like much right now, but I promise you to keep watching because we are gonna absolutely transform this pile of sticks in a couple of minutes. So before I add our skulls and all of the little elements within this tablescape, I want to actually get out these really pretty old brass and gold candlestick holders I've had for a long time. I actually found these at thrift stores years ago. So definitely check out local thrift stores and just kind of like get a couple every time you go because they're all different, but that's where I got all these and I love them. I also found all of these little skulls from Michael's. They were super cheap. I got them at 70% off at the end of towards the end of the season. So I would definitely check them out to see if you can find them at that good a price. And then I'm just gonna use some cake holders. I wasn't even sure I wanted to do this, but then when I tried it out, I totally love it. And you'll see at the end of this video how amazing it looks to put these cake holders. I'm gonna actually put some moss in there and stuff like a skull head in there, and it just gives this tablescape such depth and really kind of makes it intricate and cool to look at all the little parts that go into this decor here.
Our home, we don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there.
how this turned out. I'm gonna add a couple little pieces of moss around it to kind of give it that authentic look, but tell me in the comments down below, what do you guys think about it so far?
Yesterday we could be ourselves, didn't have much but nevertheless we were true to each other, but now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Knew we could do so many great things, so believe in me, I believe in you, and I just feel that this will be an upswing, so hear me out. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back.
So to really create a cool effect on this tablescape, I'm actually tucking all kinds of different skeletons and skulls and body parts throughout this tablescape, which I think is going to really give it that cool effect when you're sitting at the table and just kind of looking, peeking in there, seeing spiders and bats and feet and hands and heads and moss and sticks. So I think if you're going to do this, definitely try to find like a kit of body parts that you can kind of tuck in there.
Talking to each other, I know we feel the same about the situation, like we're stuck inside a game. Time to get out of this circle, yeah, we both carry a scar.
So now that I have all of the tablescape kind of filled in, I've got the skulls, I've got the moss and the trees, I'm just going to fill in a couple spots where I see that there isn't much in there, and then I'm going to actually be hot gluing bats. I know, what a shocker, more bats. But I'm going to hot glue bats on the little stems that you see sticking up throughout this tablescape to kind of give it that really fun depth, like there's almost bats floating in the air.
Don't be afraid, we'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away. All colors will fade, let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. Mixed emotions, the first step is always hard when you walk out of the doorway, but that's just the place to start. The only thing I ever wanted.
So now we have our centerpiece is finally done, and I have to tell you, I don't know how it looks on video, but in person this has got to be one of the most beautiful tablescapes I've ever done. And it just, this moss gave it such a creepy vibe. I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm going to actually be putting some candles in here. At the end of the video, I'm gonna light them for like 1 second to take this video, and then I'm gonna blow them out because I'm too afraid that all of this is like a tinder box is gonna catch on fire. So I'm gonna add some candles in here, and then we're gonna get the table set.
go.
I decided to add a couple bats to these. They were looking just a little bit too classy and I needed to spooky it up a bit. So I'm gonna glue like 5 or 6 little tiny bats on these, and I have to tell you guys, I'm loving how this turned out. The bats are so fun and they look so whimsical because they're on the sticks. They're kind of just like floating in the room. But now it's time to get the table set, and then we're gonna start working on our bar cart.
Will fade. Let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you.
I'm gonna keep the table set pretty simple this year. I'm not gonna put out silverware. I picked up these plates at Home Goods. I love them. I only could find 3 of the big ones, but I do have 4 of the little ones, so I'm going to actually change them out every other place setting because I wish I had more, but unfortunately we just didn't in our town.
We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Memories come back when I'm with you. Been here 1,000 times. Set up a stage of lies. Say we're done, say it's over.
I absolutely love these copper cups. It gives it that perfect kind of classic, beautiful touch, so it's not so spooky, but it really elevates this tablescape. I love these. They're actually double insulated, so I could put my delicious mulled wine in there, and I picked them up at Home Goods.
Silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves.
So I don't know if you guys got these last year, but I picked these up at the dollar store. They are so cute. There's little wine glasses and little champagne glasses with a little like skeleton hand on them, and I absolutely love these. I didn't get to use them last year because I got them after Halloween, but oh my god, these were the perfect touch for this tablescape. Tell me in the comments down below, did you guys pick these up?
Memories come back when I'm with you. Keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence.
For this bar cart, I'm actually going to keep things super like natural. I'm not going to go over the top here. I've got some snacks I'm going to throw in this skull and put up some more of those champagne glasses I was telling you about from the dollar store, and like a little spooky village down below with my little farmhouses I got at a dollar spot. And I just kind of want to tie this area of the house into the dining room because there used to be a different table here. I've kind of moved it around. This actually used to be in my bedroom and was next to my bed. But I absolutely love it here, and I absolutely love how this turns out.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time
bar area, I'm just using these little wine decanters and these cute little signs I got from the dollar spot at Target last year, and some straws I got at the dollar spot as well. I mean, all in all, I think everything on this bar cart pretty much cost $1. I love how this turned out. It's super simple. And there's Enzo, always little Enzo. It's not a YouTube video without Enzo in it. And then I'm going to add some red roses, and I think I'm actually going to take this orange candy away. I think it's pulling too many weird colors. So I'm just going to add some of these fresh red roses I picked up at Trader Joe's. And I think we'll be done with this area, and we'll head over to the side table in the dining room.
I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody, I need somebody to love. I need somebody, I need somebody. I need somebody to love. Give me somebody, somebody to love. I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only tell you that I'm out of time.
So for this area, I'm just going to put a couple snack stations together. I'm not going to go over the top, but I think it turns out super cute.
You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. I'm out of patience, I'm out of feels, but I guess I'm waiting around for something real. I'm going crazy, like what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
Thank you guys so much for watching this decorate with me. I did leave a couple minutes after this to show you the details of all the little areas that I made today, but please let me know in the comments down below, what did you think about this decorate with me? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I am so happy to have you guys here, and oh my god, are we gonna go over the top for Christmas this year. And don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you guys really soon. Bye!
All ourselves. Didn't have much, but nevertheless, we were true to each other. But now we don't even bother. I remember you being hopeful, but the tall waves have worn us down, and slowly we are drowning. That's why you need to come with me, with me, with me. Turn around 180 degrees and cross the sea. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we don't have, chasing all that we don't have, chasing all that we don't have, all the way back home. Chasing all that we don't have, chasing all that we don't have, chasing all that we don't have. I always knew we could do so many great things, so believe in me, I believe in you, and I just feel that this will be